Hey guys, well, today's Friday. I have another bad debut story for you. I'm gonna start with going back to the 80s and the 90s when I was a kid. Mike DeSantis owned a collision shop called Concept Collision. He was partners with my Uncle Frankie and another guy by the name of Bob. When I was a kid, I would do some car detailing for him sometimes. I'd be in and out of the shop. My uncles worked there. And Mikey was always a great guy. I could never say anything bad about him. He was a class act all the time. Sharp, tough. And there would be guys that would come in and out of Mike's collision shop. Now, this in particular guy, I remember because I would always see him in Spero's club too. This guy's name was Mark Goldberg. Mark Goldberg was a Jewish guy from Bergen Beach. He lived somewhere in the 70th Street, and he was rich, filthy rich. I'm not sure where he got his money. He might have got it from drugs and legitimate businesses, but everyone had some kind of dealing with him. He used to go into Spero's club all the time. He would come out and walk with Spero. They would go out for dinners, lunches. They would go on boat rides, and they were very friendly. And Mark was very friendly with Gaspipe, and he would always be in Mike DeSantis' shop. Now, after a while, when you're friendly with these guys start liking you a lot, especially if you have money. You know, if you have money, you're the goose with the golden egg. You know, it's all about money in that life, no matter where you are, in any life, right? It's all about money. This guy, Mark Goldberg, he was a good-looking guy. He loved to play handball. He loved to play racquetball. And he would go play racquetball with Spero. He would come to other clubs and socialize with other guys. So after a while, guys are beefing of who he's with. The Benanti family wanted him. They want to claim him. And Gaspipe is claiming him, saying that he's with him. Now, when you have money and you're the goose with the golden egg, no one's going to let you go. They're going to grab you and they're going to hold on to you. So Spero goes to Gaspipe and they have a sit down about Mark Goldberg. Spero asks Gaspipe, you know, would you mind releasing him? You know, I like to put him on record with me. I'm very friendly with him. You know, we do a lot of dinners together. And, you know, you would still have access to him. If he's giving you something, you can still get it. But, you know, I would like him to be on record with me. And that was the worst thing Anthony Spero could do, was to ask Gaspipe to release a guy and put him on record with Anthony Spero. What you just did was you just signed this guy Mark Goldberg's death certificate. In a matter of time, a couple of weeks go by, and I still see Mark here and there coming to Concept Collision, coming in and out of Spero's. Then all of a sudden, I don't see him no more. What happened was, the story goes, is that because Anthony Spero wanted Mark Goldberg to be with him, and he asked Gaspipe for his release, Gaspipe said, okay, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Gaspipe just kills him. That was Gaspipe's personality and his attitude. That's a Gaspipe move. He showed Spero, you stay here, you die here. That was his message to Spero. Once you stay here, that's where you are, you belong here. And Gaspipe killed Mark Goldberg. Now, that's how that life is, how vicious it is. So these guys out there, when it comes to money, they will sell you out, and the treachery is devious. there is no honor, no loyalty. Those days are over and gone long, long, long time ago. Now, I want to get to another story while I can. At this time, when Mike DeSantis had the collision shop, Paulie G got a brand new Cadillac. This was maybe 1990. And Paulie G gives his Cadillac to Joe Benanti. So the car has a couple problems with it, and it needed some stuff done with the car. So I tell Joe, I volunteer because, you know, I wanted to help Joe out. I said, Joe, you know what? I said, my Uncle Mikey, because I called him my uncle because he was a wise guy uncle, his brother Frankie married my mother's sister, Carol. I said, you know, maybe he could help you. You know, we'll drive over tomorrow and we'll see, maybe he can help you out. So I drive over with Joe Benanti. I pull over, I pull right in the driveway. And as I pull over, Joe Benanti gets out and I go in and I talk to Bob. Bob was one of Michael DeSantis's partners, and Bob sees Joe Benanti, and Bob notices Joe Benanti from somewhere, and he knows who he is. Bob calls me over and he goes, Jimmy, he says, don't bring this guy here no more. This place is being watched. There's a lot of heat over here. I said, oh Bob, I'm sorry about that. So I get Joe Benanti in the car. I said, Joe, I said, they told me not to bring you around, that the place is being watched and there's a lot of heat. And Joe Benanti understood because he knew it was a Lucchese spot. But that's how the neighborhoods were. Everybody was hooked up with somebody. I don't care who you were, you had some kind of family behind you. Now, getting into that, Joe Benanti, when we met Joe Benanti, he was broke. As I was growing up, Joe Benanti, all he did was sit in front of the social club after him doing 19 years in prison for an armed robbery, and he would do nothing. He would smoke pot, we would roll a joint with him, we smoked some weed with him, and that's it. Once we started making money, we started making money with Joe Benanti. We put Joe Benanti in action. Joe Benanti never had no money. So once we started robbing all these drug dealers and getting money every week, we were giving money to Joe Benanti and Spero. So they were getting a piece of that money. But he never had nothing. He didn't even have a vehicle. And we put him in action. So you need the younger kids to make the money. You send out the kids, they go make the money, they come back, they give you the money, you pass it up to the next guy. So to all the kids out there, be careful of your surroundings, do the right thing, go to school, get a job, don't look up to these guys on the street. It ain't gonna help you in the long run. It's a short life, and the streets will never love you back. That's a Bad Avenue story for today. Until the next video, thank you for your support. Please share this video. I love you guys. You guys are the best. And I'll see you soon. Bye.